Hello everyone, myself Deepak Derle, KTHM College, Nasik. In this short session, I will introduce the concept regarding with databases. Now everyone knows what is DBMS. DBMS stands for Database Management System. We are having various types of databases available today as PSQL, PostgreSQL, then MySQL, Oracle, MongoDB, Neo4j, etc. Or if we think about Android application, then we may have SQLite databases. Now all these databases having some common features like DDL commands, DML commands, then aggregate functions, clauses. If we think about DDL commands, DDL stands for data definition language, which is having three different commands as create, alter and drop. Create command is responsible for creating databases as well as creating tables. Second command is nothing but alter. Now alter command is responsible for adding or removing new columns or new fields into the existing relation. And third is nothing but drop command. Drop command is used to remove entire structure of the table or database from the system or from the databases. So these are the three DDL commands as create, alter and drop. Second category of command is nothing but DML commands. Again DML stands for data manipulation languages. Under this we are having four different commands as select, insert, update and delete. Select command is used to display output on the console. Then insert command is responsible for inserting new tuples into the tables or relations. Then update command is responsible or it is used to update the content of existing tables. And when we have to delete some tuples, in that case we need to use delete command, and by using delete command we can either delete a single or a multiple tuples into the same from the same relation. Then after that we are having the concept of aggregate functions. In databases we are having max, mean, average, count, count star. These are the aggregate functions. Again, when we want some ascending as well as descending ordering, we can use order by clause with the databases. Then when we have to summarize some data, in that case we can use group by clause. For group by we can provide either a single column name or multiple column name, and with the help of which we can make that particular databases. By using all these terminologies we can fetch the queries, we can write the queries, and we can achieve advanced features of databases like cursor, trigger, error exception. Okay, thank you all.